Where's my iPhone? Oh, yeah, Frankie, let's get your food. Where's your Frankie food at? My food and your food. Oh. Right turn, okay. What up, chat? What up, Powers? What up, AS? Not so bad. A little bit rough, but not so bad. It has been rough, but we all right. We all right now. Been rough, but we all right. We all right. There we go. Let's get my. I'm starving hungry right now. Time to get some. Warm up some leftovers. See, there we go. Whew. It was a hot day today, guys. Shit. Real hot day. We might have had the hottest day of the year so far, at least in the top 3 today in LA. What up, Gray? I know I'm skinny. I'm barely surviving. What? I almost disappear when I turn sideways? Do we have someone to time Gray Alien out? Damn it, we need a managing mod. Time Gray Alien out. What the heck? I know I'm barely surviving right now because of money and stress and the heat. We're not dying, and I'm getting good nutrients. I know, me and you. I told you, Gray Alien. If you duct tape me and Gray Alien together, like stomach to stomach, if you just like duct taped us together, like there's me and there's Gray Alien, smash us together and just duct tape, me and Gray Alien make one complete person. It's true. Together we're one complete person. Weight wise, you know? I'm just saying that if I was in a kidnap situation and I had to be duct taped to anybody, like for a long period of time without food or water, if it was gray alien, I'd feel like there was still hope, you know. I'd be like, we're gonna get out of this kidnapping situation together, bro. I'd be like, we'll make it out of here. We're gonna have to start chewing through this duct tape, though. You guys, if you didn't know, you could chew on duct tape and dissolve it. You know what I mean? You can chew on that shit, dissolve it, and cut through with your teeth and mouth. If you ever get kidnapped and you're duct taped up, now you know how to survive. You're welcome. I am so hungry right now. Holy shit. Dope girl, what up? You were so buzzed last night, dope girl. I was jealous. I was like, shit, I want a shot. I was like, I want a shot now. Sometimes I just want like one shot, you know, one tall ass shot. It's like, I wanted a tall ass shot of some whiskey last night after seeing Dope Girl buzzed. I was like, yeah, I fucking a nice single malt whiskey, but boom, with the like Gatorade chaser. Shit, that would have been great. Whiskey with a Gatorade chaser. Let's go. That was funny though. That was funny in fucking CY. CY kept timing out Eric. Eric's like, what? That shit was funny. Eric's like, knock it off, guys. I'm just talking. What's up, CY? Yeah, that shit was funny last night with Eric. I was doing a little 10-second timeout too. It's fucking funny. Eric's like, what the fuck? Yeah, dope girl, you seem like a happy drunk. Or drinking, you know. I didn't think you were drunk, but you were getting there. Shit. Pretty much me, Dope Girl, and Scribbles are the only people keeping IP2 alive still. Shit. Like, nobody streams anymore. Shit is dead. IP2's been dead since 2022, but we all still the of IP2, we're still around. We're still out here friends and stuff, you know what I mean? A bit of rice for doggy. Doggy bowl. Hungry, shit. You were drunk? Yeah, I know I was drunk. You seem buzzed. You was being nice, though. Oh shit, massive headache. Shit, I bet. That's why I don't like drinking. I do not like hangovers or not. Oh fuck no. I'm kind of a wild drunk. I'm positive, but I'm like reckless. If I'm drunk, like there's always a possibility of police or jail. I keep it cool though, but it's 2 drink maximum. What's up, Misty? Got Pup over here. Pup is right over here. Oh, you can't see. There's Pup. There's Pup. Tequila? I don't think so. Dope girl. Vodka used to be my drink, and then after hanging out with Terpsky last year, we drank quite a bit of tequila, and tequila is good for me now. So no, I would say tequila. Tequila made me feel great. I don't know how, but last year, Terpsky and I split the big bottle of Patron. So we each had 8 shots each, and then we hit the streets. I didn't throw up. I wasn't hungover. I was like, how the fuck does skinny ass Darren, 135 pounds, how do I take 8 shots of Patron and not be annihilated? I was not hungover. I didn't throw up. I was a little dizzy in the morning, but not bad. But I was like, this is crazy. We had the best time. We were at a house party. I literally got picked up and thrown out of a house party. I was like, woo! Picked up off the ground and thrown out of a house. I was like, yeah. But tequila's my shit. I like white tequila. Oh, smelling salts? I've never smelled those smelling salts. Yeah, I see people's reaction. I'm like, how is it so bad? How does it smell so bad? But I guess it does. I guess that shit smells enough to wake your ass up. I'm like, damn. I wonder if smelling salts is worse than mace. It's probably worse than mace then, because mace wasn't so bad. And the eyes and burning, and you're like, ow, this is hot. But smelling salts looks like you want to throw up. Fuck, I wonder what they make smelling salts out of. I wonder what it is. Can you make smelling salts into a mace? You know what I mean? Fuck, that'd be badass. People would be like, ah! Ammonia? Shit. Oh, guys, RV overheated today, but I fixed it. It was just having issue with my fans. I got 2 aftermarket fans on my radiator and stopped working, and so I figured it out. And then I washed my windshield today and was kind of hiding out in the heat. But every day I'm doing some work on the RV, trying to be productive, getting ready for ammonia, AMON, ammonia. That's a tough one to spell. Yeah, guys, this is a Trisha appreciation stream. Trisha been helping me out and making sure Frankie and I don't die on the streets. We got real close to losing everything. I hate that feeling. So thank you so much, Trisha, for helping us so we can survive. And we're almost legal here. We'll be legal pretty soon. just taking care of the community service, and then I got to get my registration paid once they lift the tickets off there, and then I just got to do community service. And that's what we're doing for this next month. And fixing my scooter to sell it too. So we got some work to do this month. And working on the RV in my spare time. We're about to cut out the roof, cut out the skylight for the roof, cut out the bathroom vent. We're about to cut a bunch of shit into a chlorine tank, huh? All right, chicken tendies with rice. Let's go. That's my go-to meal now. Chicken tendies and rice is like what I have every day now, I think, pretty much. We're having to live real cheap, but we need to eat good. So we always get the chicken and rice, or sometimes I might get pork chops, but look, not bad. Not bad. And if Frankie gets some, and he gets chicken, and he gets some rice too. I know I'm out of weed too. I'm out of weed, so gotta get my appetite up. Shit. Oh shit, so starting. Really, I'm gonna have to try smelling salt sometime then. Huh. I do. I want to smell it just so I know. As an experience, I want to know how smelling salt is. What's up, iCub? Also, guys, you guys know who RV Flies is in the chat. RV Flies is making his way over here from the United States, and he's going to be hanging out. I don't know when, but pretty soon here. RV Fly is going to pull up in a car or something like that, and we're going to hang out. So I'm excited for that. RV Fly is coming into town soon. We'll hang out. We'll do, I can't do IRL, but we'll figure out something to do. We'll hang out. So I'm excited about that. I love RV Flies. I just remember Joe Rogan's face when he smelled the smelling salts. He's like, ugh. I am pretty thin, but I still got muscles though. Still got my muscle definition. Let's see what we got. Still thin though. I am thin, but healthy though. I'm as thin as I could get right now and still be healthy. No less than this. But we're barely surviving this, so we're making it though. I'm getting my nutrients and protein powder like twice a day on my shakes, so I'm getting all my basic nutrients that I need for me to be healthy. Film it, huh? Maybe that'd be good IRL. Go out and do the smelling challenge, something like that. Smelling salts challenge. It sounds like it's terrible. Like British, that doesn't sound good. Ugh. Oh, really? Huh? I have to see what's in it. Like, what is in smelling salts that make it so bad? Mm. Huh. That sounds terrible. I have been thin. I definitely got no belly right now. We are thinned up. No extra weight at all. Frankie doing good though. What up, Simply Tony? Frankie doing good. Shit, hell no, I'm skinny. But I do have good muscle definition, but I'm pretty thin right now. Right before I got Frankie, I was getting ripped, dude. I was working out every day. I was getting fucking ripped. Even I was like, holy fuck, bro. And then we stopped it. We had to stop that shit. We're just in survival mode with Frankie. No skateboarding, no working out. Staying healthy though. Yeah, I do. I love Puppy. I could have gotten rid of Puppy today at a shelter, and I cried about it. I was sad. I couldn't do it. I broke down a little bit. I was like, man, fuck, and I just went to sleep and took a nap because I couldn't bring him in. Oh yeah, Frankie. Yeah, I become attached. Yeah, check out. This is my Frankie boy right here. With my big ass pit bull. This is my big ass pit bull right there. He's 2 years old. I've had him for a little over 5 weeks. No, I do love him. And I know I'm like that. So that's why I don't foster animals, because I know I'm not good at fostering. I'm good at keeping. Fostering's tough though. Yeah, he's a beautiful dog, so well behaved. So I was right about his personality and saving him because he's phenomenal. I was more right than I even thought, because Frankie is an even better dog than I thought when the first day I was with him. So I made the right decision, because he's definitely he's the best dog I've ever seen, honestly. Best behaved and nicest dog I've ever seen or dealt with at all. So I'm like, I don't have any regrets on saving him. If he was a dickhead or angry dog, I'd be like, fuck, get this dog out of here. But Frankie's phenomenal, so my instincts were right that he was a fucking badass dog and did not deserve to be on the streets or deserve to be euthanized. He was almost euthanized before I got him. Oh, Vegas Truckus. You're out of here. You know better. You know better than coming here. Can't blame a nigga for trying, I guess, you know? What? Stop smelling the salts, Gray. Yeah, I hope you're doing good, Simply Tony. Are you still hanging out in Vegan's channel or what? Vegan doesn't really go live anymore. I don't have internet all the time, but when I do, I don't have internet all the time, but when I do, I don't see Vegan much. Her numbers have gone down, just like mine though. From not streaming, numbers be going down, dude. How it goes. What's up, Trish? Yeah, I saved his life. He's a great dog. About LDN. I know, Simply Tony. I had, dude, and this is the same thing I've told Vegan. I just left her a voice message. She left me a 5-minute message the other day. But I told Vegan, I'm like, look, we're going to talk on the phone. But look, I'm like, Vegan, you can only talk about Nick and Court 10% of the time. The other 90% of our talk has to be not about Nick or Court. And she's like, all right. I had to unfollow. I know, Vegan, I love you. But I had to unfollow on Instagram because the feeds. I'm like, God damn, the feed, like the paragraphs, post after post about Court. And I'm like, Vegan, I don't want to, like, I've done all that Court shit. I'm like, I don't want any memory of Court, fighting people in Court, because I've been there before. And I'm like, no. So I had to unfollow her so I wouldn't get these constant posts on Instagram about Nick and the Court and all that. I love you, Vegan, but damn. The paragraphs, it's true. Vegan gone off the rails. She knows. I told her straight to her face. I said, Vegan, I want to see you back to 2022 Vegan. And before that, like the fun, I'm like, I want to see the fun Vegan back. Not the angry, spiteful Vegan. The revenge Vegan. I'm like, I want to see the fun Vegan of 2022. And you guys know I'm right. Yeah, I know. She lost a lot of viewers, and I think it's just that nobody wants to hear the Nick shit all the time, dude. I mean, some people do, but a general audience does not want that content. I know. No, she's in a mania. And I love vegan. She's my good friend. Anything I say online, I'll say right to her. And I do say I talk to her. But yeah, she's in a mania. I've told her that too. I'm like, you in a mania? You need to chill. Celeste said, just letting it go. Because it's all consuming. And you guys, as viewers, it's easy for us to see, you know. As viewers, we can see the difference in vegan and be like, you're out of control. And she's like, no, I got to because he keeps attacking me. No, you don't. You don't have to wake up and fight people every day. But, you know, women will do what they're going to do. Sometimes you can only say so much sometimes. What up, number one? What up, Papa Boner? Oh, the judge tomorrow? Shit. I bet the judge tells everyone to fuck off. He says, I'm sick of all this shit. Yeah, I know, Sippy Tony. We both, I've heart to heart talked to her, and she's just in the mania. She's just in the mania. What? I'm not even talking about you, gray alien. You be getting in a mania too, but we're not talking about gray right now. I know. If vegan was down here, I could work on her. And be like, let's go out and walk around, have some fun, and just chill. Just chill out. I know. I am used to the crazy chicks. That's the problem. I'm like, I think I might be too used to crazy chicks. Because I've developed an affinity. On the streets, I'm like known as the Venice. What do you call it? I don't know how to explain it, but crazy bitches love me. I'm like, no. Sometimes I think they come straight from the mental institution. They go, yeah, can I get a bus pass straight to Darren's RV? I'm like, who is sending them to my RV? I know it is. At this point, I've been with a girl that was completely insane and been quiet, but I'm like, it was okay. It wasn't bad. So there's different types of crazy, and some are handleable, some not. Honestly, what I said about vegan just needs to be, look, let's be honest. Vegan probably needs to be piped down. You guys know what I'm saying? Piped down. She probably needs to get piped down. Because when you're in stress and all crazy shit, sometimes you need to fuck and relax. So she probably needs good fucking. So I already said that publicly. Like, I will do that for a friend. I will do that for a friend. Okay? Fuck the pain away. All right? Oh, no. It's true, though. It's true. Good sex is just good for people, you know what I mean? It takes the stress and stuff away. It is healthy. If done right, kids, sex is good for you. Yeah, I like the Banshee, dude. People say don't put your dick in crazy. It's too late. Too late. Ugh. Out of weed. Ugh. It's gonna be a hot, rough night. I don't know. I don't know who Monica Foster is. I know. I don't think it'll work, Simply Tony, on this government phones. I tried already. With what do you call it? With Prism, it wouldn't work. I'll try it again. I'll try it again and see. I know every time I try it, like it never works for me. I've had people over here and they can't figure it out. I'm like, I don't know. I'm just fucking not in the cards for me or something. But I'm not worried about it because I don't really stream anymore. We're kind of on hiatus. Figure it out, little nerd. Oh, okay. Thank you, Trisha. Trisha, the only reason I'm not sleeping in the bushes with Frankie right now, probably. So I would not have been able to move the RV. The RV would have got more tickets. We would have been towed by now. I would have been sleeping in the bushes with Frankie, if not for Trisha right now, helping me out. Thank you so much. That's not an exaggeration either. These fucking cops are hunting the fuck out of me right now. Cops yesterday, because I had a couple drops leaking from my gray tank valve, they called the Coastal Commission. They called the Coastal Commission to come out and scientifically test my RV so they could tow it. But luckily the cops told me, they're like, yeah, we just called the Coastal Commission because you're leaking. I'm like, yeah, not sewer. I go, I'm leaking gray water. That's legal. They're like, yeah, well, they're gonna come out and test it. They go, if they test any fecal matter or anything in there, they take your RV immediately. They're like, we're being nice and letting you know you should probably move right now. I'm like, oh, thank you. Thank you so much for letting me know you just called to have me towed. So I'm taking care of that issue right now. I ordered a part, but I ordered the wrong size, the valve for it, the whole valve for it. And so we're going to fix that valve so we have no more leaking. So to cut out that excuse that they can try and use to tow my shit. They're running out. They're really desperate. They're really desperate for reasons to take any RVs. Like half of my friends, you guys, have disappeared. People in cars and vans, they're gone. Half my RV people I know, they're gone. They towed them or something. They're fucking gone. I'm like, I don't know where they went. They just gone, disappeared. I'm like, shit, they made those people homeless. So I'm on the list right now. I'm on the list. So we gotta just be careful and move around, but we take care of that. Thank you so much, Trisha. So we are surviving. We're gonna make it. We're gonna be just fine. Just keep the RV moving and keep it legal, and I'll fix that little leaky issue, and we're good. Oh, I forgot a tub. Oh shit, I left the tub on the ground. No justice, no peace. Yeah, moving and grooving constantly. Yeah, I don't had some panic attacks, Trisha, but honestly, with just a little bit of money help, like I feel a lot better because all my problems are money related and not a lot of money, honestly. My money problems are a little amounts of money. I'm glad I don't like have school loan debt. Some people go like school loan debt, $5,000, or I mean, 100,000, 100. My school loan debt's like 5,000 or less. Like I'm so glad I don't have a bunch of debt, man. What up, Nick Nack? Oh yeah, I remember that, Trish. I was bringing up which guy did you decide on, Trisha? I remember that. It was three guys, right? The poor guy, the one rich guy, and then the ex-boyfriend. You were deciding on which guy to check out. ICUB asking. Uh-oh, you drank too much? Uh-oh, Nick Nack. Nick Nack's on the dope girl drinking plan, which just means drinking a lot. Yeah, fuck. And then when the cops harassed me about that shit yesterday, they took someone's RV. They made some dudes homeless, took the RV, and then I heard about it from my other homies. I'm like, my other homies were like, yeah, my guys got rolled up. I'm like, yeah, I know, I was there. I go, they were harassing me, and then they took your homie's RV and they're on the street. Like, they ain't playing out here. Another guy, all right. Yeah, I still got doggy. It's been uh it's been a little over 5 weeks. There's doggy right there. Dead dog. You can't even see him, but there he is. I called the animal shelter today. It's a no-kill shelter, but it made me cry, so I could not turn him in. I tried today. You know, it's too sad. It made me cry, and I went to sleep. All right, good to see you, Jixer. A chef. Okay, that's pretty good, chef. Trisha, you know he can cook then. Yeah, Frankie's a great dog. I wish I had someone I knew to give him to. Like, I wish I knew somebody. Like, personally, I wish I had more friends because I'd be like, I got the greatest dog for you. I want to make someone's doggy dreams come true. Cause I'm not having a dog at this point in my life. Like, that's not even a question. Like, that's not even a question. I'm not even worried about that. Like, I fostered him and saved his life. But I wish I had someone that just really needed him. I could turn him over to. I'm like, it's ridiculous. It's like walking around with a Lamborghini and like, does anyone want a Lamborghini? And that's how I feel like. Like, Frankie's so awesome. It's like I shouldn't have to convince people to adopt him. He's phenomenal. Where's my dog lovers at? I just wish I knew someone that I'd be like, call him up and be like, I got the greatest dog for you right now, and that they'd be like, bring him over. Yeah, don't use people like that, Trisha. Um, when you do that, you could say the universe, but you could say God, though. You're telling God that that's okay to happen to you. If you deceive people or steal from people, you're literally opening up and telling God, like, yeah, I want people to steal from me. And God will fuck you up for that. So you don't want to live like that. Don't use people. I'd rather be dead in the fucking alley before I used people. You don't want to go out like that. Go with whoever the nicest guy is, Trisha. Who seems like the most traditional and like just like a good man. That's what you want. And even a poor guy, you can help a poor guy make money. You know, a poor guy with a good woman gets a lot more confidence and feels better about himself. And then he's like, you know what? I can get that job. Or you know what? I'm going to go out and do that. And he will. If a good woman stands by a poor man, he won't be poor for long. I just go for the good person. I know. I wish I would give you Frankie in a heartbeat. Trisha is so good. Great alien. What great alien? Get the money, then bounce. Shit, I'm not letting Gray Alien know I'm a multimillionaire. Then I'm just gonna keep acting like I'm broke, and I do not have millions. That's it. I'm gonna hide that. Knick-knack. Oh, potential bliss. You mean Bliss? Not potential bliss. Danny from Oh, what's his channel name? We might be thinking of someone different. Peaceful Bliss. No, what? Oh, what's the channel name? Eternal Bliss. Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. He's down here. He's down here, right? He's like a skinny guy, dark brown hair, peaceful. Ah, fuck, I forget his channel name. I think we're talking about the same person, Trisha. It's not potential. Oh, fuck, let me think. Bliss. Oh, I can't remember the name right now. Is that his exact channel? Because that's not the guy I'm thinking of. Not potential bliss, but it's something like that. 2 words. He's out here sometimes, but anyway. If that's that guy is awesome. He's cool. I can't remember his channel name. Peaceful Bliss or person we're thinking of. It might be a different person. Yeah, I always thank anybody for helping me because it's a big deal. It's a big deal. Trisha's help literally made the difference of me not living on the street and them taking my entire RV. That's a pretty big deal. And I hate being that close. I don't fucking like being so close to them taking my shit. I'm digging my way out of this so I could never be like this close to having everything taken. That's a terrible feeling. And that cop knock, shit, the cop knock was so loud. I was in my bedroom. I was like, holy shit, you know when it's a cop knock. I was like, oh no. And I opened my door. The cops are both have their hands on their gun. I'm like, no, what's the deal now? But they're complaining about the leaky water. Peaceful Bliss or what is this? I gotta think of that channel now. I think we're talking about the same guy. Peaceful Bliss. You know what? I'm gonna go look. It's bugging me, that name. I'm gonna go look at my channel and see. I'm gonna give a thumbs up to myself. Now let's see my channel. Let's see my subscribers. Oh wait, no. It would be I'm subscribed. All right, I need to see my subscribers. Let's look up here. I may not be Peaceful Bliss. I may not be. I just saw him too a couple weeks. I like that guy. We're good friends, man. We're good friends. Peaceful Bliss. What is his fucking channel? Wanderer Nirvana. That's one other guy. It's my buddy. Let me look here. What? I'm gonna do a channel search. Peaceful Bliss as a channel. No, my guy's got no. It's something different. Something different. This guy only has 263 subscribers. My guy's got a few thousand, I know for sure. I'll have to remember it later. Fuck, I'm supposed to be networked up with that guy. I should have him in my my subscriptions. Let me look again. Damn it. Potential Bliss? Is it? Let me look it again. Let me look again then. I didn't remember it being that. Potential Bliss. Yeah, oh, that is okay. That looks like him. Hold on. Yeah, that's my homie. Hold on. Let's see if it'll show his face here. Wait. No, this is a different guy. Let me look. No, that's the guy. You're right. That's the guy. Yeah, Potential Bliss. He's got shorter hair now, but yeah. Well, he's a great guy, Trisha. I tell you that. He's one of my favorite people. He's nice for real. He's nice for real. Yeah, you picking him, Trish, because that's a great fucking guy out there. I don't say that about a lot of people. That's a genuinely nice, classy guy. He's cool as fuck. He's nice like me. I like that. I pay attention to the nice people out there. I like that. I pay attention. I know, dude. It's so hot today. Oh my god. Hey, you like it, Trish? Woo! Trisha got a crut. No, he is very kind and nice. You would love him in person, Trisha. He's a fucking awesome guy. He got a lot of love. I know it's wife beater time. Let's go. Freaking. Psh. It was warm today. I was like, yeah, Potential Bliss. He's cool, man. Got to 60. Oh, not too bad. Today was like probably 80 degrees, and then inside the RV it was 92. Keeping the airflow. Frankie was a little hot, but it was perfect. Not any hotter than that, but that was good enough. Yeah, whenever I see Potential Bliss, I always say what up because he'll be around somewhere random filming shit. Sometimes we'll be filming the same shit sometimes. I'm not really streaming anymore, but when I would be, I would see him and I'd be like, what up, bro? We'd be filming the same shit. The last thing we filmed a couple months ago was a skateboard competition. It's pretty cool, man. Yeah, I like that guy, man. He's cool as fuck. That guy's cool as fuck. Yeah, he's very similar to me. We both got a lot of love, a lot of joy, and we're just out there trying to have fun, you know. We don't want to fuck with no one, just out there having fun, enjoying life. Usually we have a big smile. Yeah, we get along good. Cleveland gone for good? I don't know. You know, she'll never stop annoying people till cancer takes her away, but I don't know. Cleveland, are you even alive? Cleveland's probably watching right now. Cleveland's been watching me for 3 years before she started attacking me in January this year for no reason. I didn't even say anything for 2 months. Yeah, we try not to say the C name in here, but it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, she's a real train wreck. She fucked over everybody, so nobody likes her anymore because she's a wretched, mean-ass bitch. Daisy doesn't like her. I don't like her. Nobody likes her because she's attacked and backstabbed everyone. She's so mean. Another video doxing you? She just don't give up, dude. That fucking bitch. You know when Cleveland stops being mean? Is when she's dead. Cancer's taking her away though. We'll see. But what a miserable ass bitch. She backstabs everyone. She's backstabbed Vegan Patriot, Daisy, Dope Girl, everyone. Everyone she deals with, she backstabs. She's a fucking weirdo. She's a weirdo, retired fucking failed sex worker. It's gross shit going on. And her husband's gay, so it's like a fake marriage. It's like, oh my god, it's a fucking nightmare. And she does sex shit for money, for simps. So she's just nasty. I've never seen a more disgusting female. It's nasty. It's no wonder she has cancer because she's got a bunch of evil built up. It's all she is. She don't operate from any love at all. She's out. Satan is her daddy, and she's proud of that. So Cleveland, fuck you. You're a bitch. Yeah, her husband gets pegged and shit. So it's a bunch of weird shit going on. But she acts like she's in some fairy tale marriage. She always posts shots of like holding hands with her hubby on the beach, like postcard shit. So she tries real hard to put the postcard out there like she's got an ideal marriage. You know, when people do that, they're they're faking it because they're like trying to convince you so hard of like, look at my perfect marriage I got. It's so perfect. When you gotta fucking convince people, like, yeah, it's because there's not. Yeah, gay husband. Karma fucking her up. That's why she lost her whole channel. She thought she was gonna fuck with IP2. She thought she was gonna fuck with IP2, and she thought, IP2 is her best friend and shit. Then all of a sudden, her whole channel done, and now Cleveland's done. Goodbye. She'll never make up those numbers ever again. She'll never be able to get subscriber count ever again. So she done on YouTube. Like, IP2 took care of her shit. Like, you done, bitch. You done. Thank you, IP2. That was one of the great things you did, is taking out that wretched hag. I appreciate that so much. I don't know who took that channel down, but I fucking love you. I got real love for you, whoever took that channel down. Fucking amazing. I'm just going to consider that my Christmas present for the year, honestly. So I don't know who gave me Christmas present early, but I thank you so much. Yeah, she probably lied about it. She did it herself or for attention. Who knows? What? You farted in your sleep? Knick-knack, I'm going to put a plug in it. Good to know, Knick-knack. If I date you, then I'm going to have to bring a cork and put a plug in it. Cork it up for the night. You know that's real love when you can fart around your spouse. But then at least, if it's going to be stinky, at least take it to the next room or step outside. But that's love, It sucks if you got a fart or something, and you're holding it in. Love is not holding in that. You know what I mean? Like, it's so uncomfortable. Oh, she got it back. Oh, yeah. If she got the channel back, then she lied. Then YouTube just suspended her, and she made up a bunch of drama like somebody took it down. But then YouTube just fucking suspended her channel. Then, if that's the case, what a dumb hooker. Oh, what was for dinner, Trisha? I had my leftover chicken tendies and rice. So I make basically every day. I make a bunch of jasmine rice. I got a big old fucking bag. Look at this bag of rice I got. I'm not bullshitting. We're eating cheap, but we're also eating bulk. So look, this is my fucking bag of rice. Look at this big ass rice, dude. I'm gonna fucking hurt somebody with this rice right here. So part of my program is to eat natural food as possible and cheap, and also things that are good for weight gaining. So potatoes, mashed potatoes, and rice added with meat. So that's my big thing. So We had chicken tendies and rice. And then look, see, look. So I have leftover right here. So then Frankie gets all that right now. Here you go, Frankie. There you go, bud. So then Frankie gets the leftover and eats all that. Yeah, pretty good dinner. And then today I had Costco hot dog and soda, and I had my protein shake in the morning. I'll have my protein shake tonight in a couple hours. Nick Nack and great. Heck yeah, they're gorgeous. You too, Trisha. I got all the cute girls here. What great. Is Mary in here? I don't see Mary. Oh, there it is. Okay. What's up, Mary? I tried to type. I just saw Mary the other day. I did not ask Mary the other day if that's her channel, though. I haven't confirmed it, but I believe that's the real Mary. I know. I don't fucking guys out here doing some stupid shit. Get over it, bro. Get over it, motorcycle guy. Good boy. Yeah, I see Mary a lot. Mary got two nice doggies, and one of the doggies used to love Romeo so much. Back in Romeo's last days, I would take him to the beach, and then Mary's smaller doggy loved Romeo so much. Be smelling on him and rubbing him. Oh my God. Romeo was like, what the heck? Licking his face and shit. Romeo was like, oh boy. Romeo knew he was getting a bunch of love. He really liked that. Romeo had some great last days at the beach. And then one of the last day was with one of those was with Mary's doggy. Mary's little doggy loved Romeo so much. Romeo appreciated so much because he just wanted love. What? Oh, that's a different Mary then. That's a different Mary then. That's a different Mary then. Which Mary is this then? The Mary I'm talking about is Daisy's friend, but she's got two dogs. One big, shaggy white dog, and then a smaller, like Chihuahua dog. Now I don't know who this is then. I'm confused too. I think I know who you are, though, Mary. Yeah, I'm trying to think, Mary. Like, I forget because I haven't hung out with Daisy so long and their friends. I I think I know. Knick Knack, that's a big old kitty. I thought, okay, now I'm trying to figure out. Now, how come I don't remember Mary? I'm having a fucking brain fart right now or something then. I can't remember right now. Tall, big boobs, good body, missing 2 front teeth. I don't remember. Well, next time you see me at the beach, pull me aside. Oh, you only met me once? Okay. Pull me aside if you see me then. You know what I'm saying? Like, grab my ear and be like, hey! You only met me once. Yeah, I'm trying to think then. Well, anyway, next time you see me, grab my arm and say hi. Yeah, definitely say hi and stuff next time you see me. I'm usually at the beach now at sunset now because the cops threaten me, so I can't park at the beach anymore. We were at the beach like 2, 3 times. We park. I used to park close to the beach, and I would walk Frankie there like 3 times a day. Now we go to the beach once. Yeah, Frankie just kind of relaxing right now. Yeah, he's just chilling. He's just chilling right there. He's like sleeping. Frankie gets real good exercise. Like the trip we just made to the beach is like 4 miles or more. I ride the bike too. Like I rent the bike for free, and I ride the bike 2 miles to the beach, and then we fuck around the beach, and then we come back. So Frankie like does 5 miles. Anytime we go to the beach, Frankie does 5 miles, like five. He he's got unlimited energy. I swear to God, he's like a workhorse. So I like making sure he keeps good exercise. Yeah, he's a great dog, dude. It shouldn't be difficult to get rid of him, and it's stupid that it is because he's a phenomenal dog. I know all about him too now. Okay, I haven't seen Daisy in a bit. She's out in the mornings. Like now that I don't park at the beach, I don't go out there in the morning. I used to see her sometimes, but because I'd be out there like 6 a.m., 6:30 a.m., I'd be out on the beach with Frankie. But not now. Now we're out there at sunset, like around 7 p.m., 7 to 8:30. We're on the boardwalk every night usually, but we gotta avoid the beach because of the cops right now. The cops came to the beach, wrote me a ticket, and threatened me a couple weeks ago, and then they just threatened me again yesterday. And so, yeah, we got to avoid the beach right now. I can't. No, Nick Nack. My life and my goals for the next 10 years, I cannot have a dog. I have to go out and make a lot of money and build up a retirement and savings immediately. I have no retirement. I have no savings and no retirement and no social security coming either. So I have to fucking buckle down and work my ass off hard for the next years. 8-hour shifts, 10-hour shifts, and none of I honestly I don't even know if I can have a kitty cat during my next couple of years of journey. It's all about stabilizing my life, building my foundation up, and then setting things in place so I'm retired. I don't have to make any money anymore. Getting like $5,000 a month forever. So I got to set that up in the next 2 years. Honestly, I could get to that step in 2 years, but not with a doggy. But I already know all that. You guys don't. I already know all that. Yeah, I hope the best for Daisy. Yeah, I hope the best for Daisy and for her to be getting therapy and then get on track so she can be a stabilized mommy to her kids and have some sanity. She owes that to her 3 children. Daisy doesn't like it when I disagree with her, so that I just kind of keep that mellow. Like, there's no need for me to argue with Daisy. If I see her, I say hi and hang out. But if she starts like megaphoning about like white man and patriarchy, and I'll be like, no, no, no. I'll be like, no. I'll be like, no, I'm not having that. But otherwise, me and Daisy's cool. We have differences of opinion, but yeah, she's been on that megaphone lately in the mornings, so she's been doing a lot of megaphone work. When I argued with her like a couple months ago, I argued with Daisy. She's megaphoning on the boardwalk in the morning, and I was like, nah. I disagreed, and I was like, nah. I out megaphoned her with my own voice because I don't need a megaphone. I'm loud. I'll get loud, and she walked her ass back to Santa Monica. I was like, get out of here, woman. She was saying some nasty. She was saying some terrible racist stuff against whites, and I'm like, nah. So I have a natural built-in megaphone inside me. But honestly, I don't like arguing with Daisy. I just want to get along. Oh, good to see you, Nick Nack. Have a great night. I know, I'm getting tired too. About ready for my bedtime. I do. I got a built-in megaphone, dude. I got a built-in like speaker system, full DJ speaker system, megaphone, like right inside. It's right in here. It's built in. I just need to turn it up. I got to be careful. I got to make sure I got to silence my megaphone mouth. I get in trouble. This mouth is getting in trouble. I almost got in a fight with 5 people today at the beach because the mouth. And I'm like, I don't take shit from people. So I was walking doggy, right? I was walking doggy, and doggy went off path. I forget what he's doing. Went off path or something. I yanked his leash a couple times. And I said, Frankie, no, because I got to be real direct with Frankie. He can't be veering off onto other dogs or any trouble. So I said, no, Frankie. I yanked it a couple times, and some Mexican bitch talking like, oh, what's he doing, yanking the leash of his dog? And it was two girls, 2 guys, and some other dude, Mexican, walking down. And I said, what? I said, mind your fucking business. And she's like, what? Don't talk to me. And it was going to be a big scene. Like, the big ass Mexican girl making a big stink with her 250 pounds of weight. I'm like, nah. I said, bitch, this is my boardwalk. Don't be talking to me. Don't get near me. And they were kind of holding a grudge. So I was like, I was about to have to fight 5 people. I'm like, don't tell me about my dog. Don't tell me I can't yank the leash or fucking train my dog or nothing. You shut the fuck up. People out there in my fucking business and shit. You know what I mean? I'm just the guy out there walking my dog on the boardwalk. Shut up. So, yeah, because I had to really I thought I had said enough already to get in a fight because I don't take shit like that. I'm like, this is my fucking boardwalk. And at that point, I thought, like, all right, I'm going to be fighting these guys now. I don't fucking play like that. So I almost got in a fight with 5 people. Fuck you guys. Fucking bad people on the boardwalk. Yeah, I do. I like Dope Girl. She was just in here. Yeah, Trisha, the Daisy's main audience is homeless people, and they like sit on the grass or they don't move. So they're like an unwilling audience. And they don't move fast. So Daisy knows that, so she knows that's her audience because they don't move fast. They can't get out of the way. But like, I don't want to hear. Like, nah, I don't want to hear it. Daisy's got her audience, and they cannot get away fast enough, so they're the audience. It's like a few people in the morning. Yeah, Dope Girl was in here a little while ago, like an hour ago. She's hung over from her stream last night. She was drinking too hard. She was hammered. Yeah, built-in audience. Daisy's built-in audience because they can't get away fast enough. They're disabled. They're on drugs. They can't move away. They're unwilling participants. And some of them, like, if they had legs, they would walk away. This one dude, if he had legs, he would walk away. It's hard to walk away from a megaphone when you got no legs. What's up, Tinker? I know. And then this guy wanted to adopt Frankie, but he only got one leg in a wheelchair. I'm like, bro, how you gonna take the dog for a walk? You only got one leg. How you gonna run around in the park and play ball with Frankie. You only got one leg, guy. I'm like, I'm going to hold out on the one-legged wheelchair guy for adoption for Frankie. I'm going to hold out. This is a guy named Dan. He's got a leg cut off at the knee, but he really likes Frankie. But I'm like, yeah, no, like, this is not a good situation for Frankie. Why does that look like a motorcycle? That's weird. Lieutenant Dan. Oh, did I tell you guys? I did get to talk to the girl. Her name's Ashley, the one that brought Frankie to the beach. So basically, Frankie was on the red list to be euthanized. He was going to be put down. He was going to be put down one day. The girl that worked there, Ashley, she grabbed Frankie and drove him to the beach and begged people to adopt him. That's how much she loved him, because she knew he was a good dog and did not deserve to be put down. So she actually worked at the shelter. It's a kill shelter, though. It's a kill in Riverside. So that's how I was able to talk to her, and she's so glad that I have Frankie, that I'm taking care of him and looking for a good home, because she didn't know what happened to him, if it was going to be okay or whatnot. And so she gave Frankie to a couple that I know. They have a dog, and Frankie did not get along. Their dog did not get along with Frankie. So then Frankie got passed around amongst homeless people. But so it's all good. The girl, she's very happy knowing Frankie's in good hands and not being passed around and stuff. So she wants to know too. Whatever I do with Frankie, she wants me to keep her up to date and let her know how Frankie turns out. So it was very nice. Yeah, Dope Girl's cool. We're all in the chat last night, Mary, with Dope Girl. Oh my God, so good. Oh, yeah, so good. Oh, yeah, it was hot today, guys. Whew, got a lot of sweat neck, and man, hard to sleep in the heat. Yeah, goofy. I know, so I can't imagine. I'm sure it was fucked up today in Vegas. Because it was terrible out here in Venice. I'm right here at the beach, and it was fucking hot. I mean, we were like, windows open, fan going. I was like, sweat neck. I was like, I didn't want any more of that. What? Life's like a bunch of chocolates. Shrimp boat. Shrimp RV. Shrimp and RV. Chat, look. We can still hang out while I'm on the pot. This is the type of closeness I like with my chat. Chat, will you hold my hand while I'm on the potty? Chat, hold my hand while I'm on the potty. Oh man, it is burning up out here. I know it said we're getting rain too, but I don't see nothing. Hey, Mary. No, can't be saying stuff like that now. You won't be allowed on the channel if you say one more thing like that, Mary. How does someone get you banned? It would be up to Steve to ban you. If you got banned from somewhere, if you got banned from Steve's channel, it's because Steve banned you. That'd be an issue with you and Steve, you know. Oh, I do watch out for her, and Trisha's been very nice to me. Trisha's the only reason I'm not living in a bush right now with Frankie. So, thank God for Trisha. Can we be fucking? Can I be any clearer than that? Can I be any clearer than that? Thank you so much, Trisha, for helping me and not live in a fucking bush, homeless, because that's where I would have been about 2 weeks ago. Like we ain't out. Like it's no joke out here on the streets. It's no joke. The cops threatening and trying to take your whole RV, and they're gonna be like, "Get out of your RV," and then you're just left standing there. Good luck in life without anything. No backpack, no food, no nothing. So, yeah. Well, I don't want to hear anything more about it, Mary, because she's been nothing but nice to me, and thank God for Trisha's help, because I would be fucked up in the bushes right now. I'm not gonna hear anything more about it. And Steve's kind of weird too. Steve banned me from chat the first month for nothing. Like, we were friends and he was using me for content, and then all of a sudden I was banned in Steve's chat. And then I went on an alt and they banned that. Then I went on another alt and they banned that. I'm like, I still don't know why I'm banned from Steve's chat ever. When he was using me for content and I never said anything, but I was getting along with him and like we were all good. So Steve does some weird shit. So Steve's a weirdo. And I asked him multiple times, I'm like, bro, why am I banned? Like he was having fun with me. I was going to go on. He wanted to do a podcast with me and Daisy and to all talk together and all that shit. And they never did. And then I was never allowed in his chat. I'm like, I never figured out. He never did tell me why he banned me, why he's such a fucking weirdo freak. Why I'm not allowed to talk in the chat. You use me for content, but I'm not allowed to be in the chat? Fuck Steve, dude. Fuck Steve. Bunch of weirdo. He makes a living off of making fun of people, right? What kind of man makes a living off of making fun of and humiliating people out there? He sits at home doing nothing while the rest of us go outside and actually go live a life. We actually go outside and do things and live a life while he sits like a pasty, pale-faced fucking like leftist fucking Antifa freak, right? Sitting there talking shit about everybody out there that's living the actual life. You know what I mean? Like, there's no honor in that shit. Is there honor in that? No. Now, he's not the worst person I've seen talking shit about people and making a living mocking people, right, for living their life, especially people like Brooke and stuff like that. Like, there ain't no honor in that. So I don't wake up impressed with Steve at all, ever. Never have, never will. And I was always cool to Steve, and I got banned for no reason. I still don't know why. I'm like, because I'll give you a reason, but I mean, there should be at least a real reason. So I don't give a fuck about that guy. I haven't seen Trisha do any nefarious activity at all. I don't watch Steve's channel. I don't care. But Trisha's always been nice. I've talked to Trisha on the phone. Trisha's only been a fucking great person and nothing less. So. And I know people probably mistreated Trisha. So there's two sides of the story. You know, there's three sides to the story always. Nah, I don't need to be careful. I live my life with an open heart. I got no problems. Thank you so much. That's why this is a Trisha. That's why this is literally a Trisha appreciation stream. Literally. Because I'm glad to be in the RV and not on the streets in a bush right now. You guys know that I'm not bullshitting about that. You guys know what it's like to fucking just live in a bush? It's like, it's already bad enough being on an RV in the street, but then they're going to take that shit and like, good luck. Like, they'll say you have 15 minutes to get a backpack out and get the fuck out this RV. And then like, boom, that'll be it. I would never get the RV back. I wouldn't get my stuff back. My motorcycle, scooter, DJ system, record, everything would be taken with the RV. You won't get that back. And I'll be living in a bush. On my way to being a crazy homeless person. You know? Thank you so much, Trisha. Thank you so much, Trisha, for helping me not become one of those crazy homeless guys muttering to themselves on the fucking street. Which is like, I don't want to go there. No. All right, Mary. Time out. You can come back tomorrow, Mary. I'm going to give you a 24-hour timeout. I have love for you, Mary, but You're not fucking with the one person who has kept me not being homeless. You're not. It's not going to happen. It's not, especially on a Trisha appreciation stream. I already let you say enough. That's a dead subject. Next. Trisha has only been super nice in here, pleasant to the stream, adding and contributing to the good vibes, and nothing less. I appreciate Trisha's help, and I appreciate her presence in the chat and good people. It's not about the numbers. It's about quality, not quantity. Yeah, I say how it is. That's why people like me, Trisha. I don't play favorites. I stick to the truth. If I got something shitty I'm doing, people can call me out. I'll admit it, whatever. But like, I'm not scared of my own truths, and I can see the truth of people, and it's not difficult. Yeah, we're not having that. Yeah, we're not having cat fights either. This is not a drama channel. Even though I'm good at it and I'm good at roasting the fuck out of people, we don't really do that anymore. We're trying to be just nice, pleasant, kind of family friendly, good vibes. Like Bass Surfer said, good vibes, bro. Good vibes, dude. Good vibes. Yeah. Good vibes, bro. I know. It's true. They be fighting in the YouTube streets. I know. Girls love to fight. The female drama community is a real thing. No, but Mary, come in another time, Mary. But I can't be arguing like that, and just let it go. Yeah, me too, Trisha. And at the end of the day, it's just online. You guys can't take shit seriously. It's just people online chatting. It's not that big a deal. I know, Gray Alien. We'll talk about that. Yeah, sometimes I'll shine a bright light on motherfuckers sometimes. People don't want me to go in because I'll go in and roast and just destroy someone with the truth. I don't play around. Yeah, everything's cool on the internet until you dox or like do actual death threats. Other than death threats or doxing, like it's just internet. It's just strangers on the internet, dude. You know what I mean? Yeah, we got a lot of females in the drama community. We got Dope Girl. She does the drama stuff. We got Victoria J doing a drama. We got Trisha Licious, drama community. All the females right now are doing drama and arguing content. I don't do that. I don't like it. Finally cooling off. Finally. Doggy, you got your food, right? You did your food today. We just gave you food. Okay. We're shaking a little bit. Fridge is off. fridge is off, running out. Okay. All right. I don't think you really know what's going on in Virginia, Gray Alien. If you don't like Vegas area, then you're gonna cry living in Virginia, dude. In the fucking ghetto. There's a reason why houses are so low price, Gray Alien. You know what I mean? When it looks like it's too good of a deal because it's not a good deal. That's why. We'll talk about it. I know. I'm gonna fucking kidnap you if you try and leave. I'm gonna put a tracker on you, a GPS chip or something. But not only that, the West Virginia, that's a shitty. Like, you might as well move to Detroit. Like, we don't want to move to the fucking hood and crime. All right. Like, you're the one complaining about not feeling safe, but you want to move to West Virginia, where guns and people do shit in houses, and you fucking don't come out of the house. Like, there's some backwards shit that goes on in West Virginia. People in basements and gimp dungeons, like, shit. Yeah, I don't want you moving away, but also I don't want you moving to a shithole, because then I'm gonna have to hear about that for the next year, about how you moved to West Virginia. It's a shithole. I'm like, Gray, I told you. Why'd you buy a house in a shithole place? I'm like, girl, I can't help you. I'm dating a Scarlett Johansson out here now on the West Coast. I can't help you in the sticks out there. Yeah, don't you dare try and move far away. You already told me I can't beat you or kidnap you, so something's gonna happen then. Maybe I'll give you bad credit or something. If you try and move away, I'll give you bad credit or something. If I can't beat you or kidnap you, then I'm gonna destroy your credit or something. I'll take your truck. I don't know. Something. It's consequences, woman. Okay? There's consequences out here. What? I know. That's why I'm saying. You said I can't beat you or kidnap you. I'm like, well, that's normally my go-to things. Like, woman, I will beat you, woman. You already told me I can't say that. It doesn't leave a lot of options. Don't you dare try and move away from me. Don't you dare. That's right. Virginia doesn't have any DJ Darrens out there. If you move to West Virginia, I must block your number, woman. You're gonna have to get a boyfriend and talk to him. Good boy, Frankie. Don't you dare. What, Graylin? That's it. I'm gonna make Trisha managing mods so we can time out Graylin right now. Hold on a second. Is there like a 2-year timeout? Let me check real quick. Hold on. Okay. 1-year timeout? Nope, nope. No, 1.5-year timeout? No, I'm looking for the 2-year timeout. I'll find it in a second. Damn it. A bunch of DJ Darrens. That'd be weird. That'd be weird. I'm like, whoa, what's a bunch of me doing out here? If there was a bunch of me's, I'd have a sit down with all of me. I would have a sit down with all of me and be like, look, you guys. I'm like, what are we all doing out here in West Virginia right now? I'd be like, look, DJ Darrens, gather around. I'd be like, DJ Darrens, gather around. Okay. As DJ Darren of Venice, I'm gonna have to say we need to get the fuck out of West Virginia. Okay, DJ Darren, what do you think? And then he'd be like, yeah, I agree. I don't know how I ended up here in West Virginia. This is the bumfuck sticks. I'd be like, yeah, I'm from Venice. I don't know what you guys are doing. We need to all get back to Venice. And as a collective, all us DJ Darrens would be like, yeah, let's rent a van and let's get the fuck back to Venice. And we'd all work together as one DJ Darren collective. That's kind of scary, honestly. All I'm thinking like is illegal shit, jail. Like if you get like 5 or 6 of us together, like damn, I don't know. That's like walking felonies. You know, like if there's like 6 DJ Darrens, like that's a little dangerous. Like where are you gonna go? Do we need to call the police? Should I put Secret Service on standby? Like all 6 DJ Darrens out there in public doing something? Like I don't trust you. I don't trust 6 of us all together, honestly. I don't trust a bunch of DJ Darrens all together. You know what I'm saying? Because we're a little mischievous, right? A little mischievous. I just thought right now. It's craziness in here. In here, it's craziness. You guys don't even want to know what goes on in here. Yeah, I gotta be careful with some of my jokes. You know what I mean? We're already right at the line on some of the jokes. Sometimes I just gotta laugh to myself and keep my mouth shut. Honestly. We'll just keep that one between myself. You want to know what I was going to say, Gray? It's fine. I'll crack it up. It's too far, DJ Darren. Oh, I was gonna say, look, Gray Alien, if you try and move to Virginia, I'm gonna show up, shave your fucking head, make a wig out of your hair, and put it on Frankie's head to remember you. Could you? What cracked me up? I know. What cracked me up is the thought of Frankie running around with like so long. I was cracking up thinking of Frankie running around with your like long hair. Is just running around in the grass. It's funny. Like a long-haired Frankie running around the grass. That visual image had me cracking up. I was picturing shaved head Gray Alien and then long-haired fucking Frankie. I was cracking up. Frankie, huh? JK Frankie boy. He's a good old boy, huh? Yeah, you is. You is a good boy. I know. Frankie running and the hair going up in the breeze, but it looks all like a wig, like it looks terrible, but the hair all going along as Frankie runs, and the hair flopping along. Oh shit! Cracking up. Cracking up. Frankie, so cute. He being all cute right now. Look at him being cute. Frankie, is you being cute, huh? Is you being cute over there? Huh? Is you being cute, bub? Huh? You being cute? Huh? You being cute, huh? You being cute, bub? Man, we've been having fun lately playing and roughhousing, and I'm seeing with Frankie if there's any situation where he would get angry or bite me. And he's not, so it's good. It's good. It'd be rough, and then I'd be like, pulling the thing and pulling his head under here, and pulling him and pulling him. Sometimes he'll nibble on my ears. He'd be like, ah! I'm like, ah! But there was one time, the first week I had Frankie, when I was chewing on his head. I was like, ah! Biting him, playing with his head. He came back and growled like he was gonna bite me. So that scared the shit out of me. That was the first week. And so I'm testing to see if that's gone. There better not be any of that anger inside. He almost bit my face off the first week, and it was scary. So now I'm making sure that he's not at that level, and that he doesn't, for the new family, that he doesn't react like that. That he's used to being mugged and his face grabbed and bite and pull his ears and all sorts of things, and pulling his toys away, and that there's no situation where Frankie will get upset. That's what I'm testing right now, but risking my face and my ears a little bit. But he'll chew on my ear a little bit, but nicely. So, but we are testing Frankie heavily to make sure he doesn't bite. What? I'm shaving that shit, Gray. If you fucking move to West Virginia, you're moving without hair. Okay? It's your decision. You can move, but I mean, don't. I'll have a wig to remember you by. Resin hit. Terrible. Terrible. I missed my weed dealer by like an hour. He went home early. Ugh, terrible. West Virginia, Mountain Mama. Mountain Mama. Good boy, Frankie. My baby boy. Oh, it's hot now. Shit. No. No, West Virginia's fucked up. That's why I have to have a talk with Gray. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Whew. Oh, cooling off already? Oh. Oh, yeah. Looks like we got a little bit of coolness tonight, thank God. Mountain Mama. Yeah, you could. Graylien, you just need to stop being a princess and get a stable place to live. RV life is easy, especially if you're at an RV park. Yeah, my RV is badass, especially when all this crap's not in it. As soon as I get to Vegas, I'm renting a storage and get all this shit out of here and my maximum room in here, which is a lot of room in here if there's not stuff in here. And then I can finish everything. I'm set up in here, Trisha. Like I got mood lighting, the couch. Usually I got the big screen TV, 5.1 Dolby surround sound system, Nag Champa incense. Fucking nice in here. Everything nice and everything clean. Clean blankets, pillows. Fucking cozy. This fucking RV is cozy when it's peaking. It's a little cramped with stuff right now, though. It's getting there quick, though. We'll be in final form in Vegas. The big difference will be just renting the $100 storage and getting that fucking stuff out of here. I don't know why you keep saying you have too much stuff, Graylin. There's no way you have more stuff than I do. I'm a professional DJ, so I have a DJ system and records and stuff. you only have a couple monitors, right? A couple TVs. Like, I don't know where all this stuff is that you think you need to have. Like, you think you need to have like three 60-inch TVs? You know what I mean? Like, do you need three 60-inch TVs, Gray Alien? Like, or are you okay with like one TV and you could easily live in an RV? Now, I know. Yeah, kids do take up room too and kids stuff, but you know what I'm saying. What, Trisha? I'm moving in. 6,000 square feet. I'm parking my RV right now over there. I'm parking my RV by the tennis court, Trisha. Tell your dude that there's going to be an RV at the tennis court. I'm going to be playing tennis every day. Pickleball court. Nice. That's where I'm going to be at. Yeah, even with a big fifth wheel, that's enough room for like one woman and a kid. Like, just one woman and a kid could fit in an RV or a fifth wheel easily. Like, if you're trying to take a mansion lifestyle, like, here, I want a mansion lifestyle, and are like, no, you're gonna have to condense down to an RV. But to say that, like, it's not like living in a car. There's a fuck ton of space, in a big RV or a fifth wheel. For one adult and a kid, it's too much room. It's too much room. 19 rooms? That's crazy, Trisha. I know, but you have one kid that you take care of, full time. The other kid is not all the time. So you would have one room for you, Gray. You would have one room for you and one room for your daughters. And your older daughter would come over to the other room when you have her. It'd be 2 rooms in an RV. Or a fifth wheel. Easy. It's very easy. There's room for lots of stuff. "19 rooms, that's crazy. No matter how rich I get, I don't think I don't ever need more than a 3-bedroom. Like, I'm done. Like, a bedroom for me and my girl, another bedroom for like computer room and art room, and then maybe a third bedroom for a kid or a guest room. That's it. Like, I'm good. No matter how rich I get, I'm good. Like 2,000 square foot, that's plenty. Like, I don't ever need more than that. Ouch. Oh. I don't want to argue about living in RVs though, because I'm the one that actually does it, and it's been fine. And it's sometimes, and most of the time, fucking awesome, phenomenal. The more stuff you have, it just ties you down. The more crap you have, it ties you down. Especially if you're not using that crap. It's just a bunch of crap that you need a bunch of more room to hold more of your crap. Invest in people, not stuff. That's why I give you advice, Gray. How about investing in people and fuck the stuff? I don't give a fuck about stuff. Oh, I wish I had some weed. Oh. 60-foot sailboat. Woo. I know. I can't believe it's September already, too. It's like, damn. Nobody told you to leave anything behind. I don't even want to talk about it. We've already talked about this, Gray, and it's just stupid. You'll do what you're going to do, and that's what you'll do. People are just going to do whatever the fuck they want to do anyway. There's no need to even talk about it. Boy, Frankie, what do you think, bud? Huh? I know. to get you a damn home, bud. We need to get you a home and get your life going. Yeah, for me, I've been through so much stuff. Like I hate it because I've been in life. I've gathered a lot of stuff and had to get rid of it, then gathered it and got rid of it, and right now I'm getting rid of stuff that I've gathered up for like 12 years since I came back from Seattle, my first RV life, back in San Diego in 2011, and gathered a bunch of more shit. And right now, I have not been getting more things. I've been getting rid of this shit for years. Like, I fucking hate it. I'm down to my last things trying to decide, like, DJ system. Like, I don't want to just get rid of my DJ system, but then it's like, am I going to DJ? Why am I dragging around a DJ system if I'm not going to DJ? So I'm making decisions like that. And all my records, I got to scan all my records to digital so I can get rid of all my records. And like, I don't give a fuck about stuff though. I whittled all my stuff down. I have no furniture. No, I don't need shit. Just a few things I need from my RV, and I got to get a TV again. But honestly, I'm still trying to get rid of more stuff. I'm sick of shit because I got to live with all my stuff in the way of everywhere. Like, I can't wait to keep getting rid of things, fix things on the RV, get rid of all these fucking totes everywhere. And, but I don't know. I still have to have a DJ system. But I might have to get rid of 2 speakers, and I don't want to, but it's like I'm dragging around shit I'm not using. I don't like that. Yeah, well, it's called a tiny home, Gray Alien. Tiny homes actually sometimes have more room than a cottage, so that's what people are doing. Tiny homes. They're cheap as fuck. I've seen people building 40-foot tiny homes for like 20 grand, 25 grand. It's all fucking brand new. It's all brand new, and they build them. Well, that's because they build them. Yeah, they got them all over. We don't need to talk about it online, but I know all about. I only been studying tiny homes for the last fucking 7 years, and watched all the shows with my mom, and that's why my RV is like a tiny home. Because I literally studied and watched thousands of hours of tiny home shit, mother-in-law houses, and then converting buses, converting RVs. All that RV life and all that, but all that I applied a lot of tiny home shit to my RV and tricks I learned for space. That's why my RV is my tiny home. But it's easier to just build them from scratch. It's more efficient than to take like an old RV. Plus, that if you have a tiny home, you have more room because you don't have all the stuff like a RV has, all the wheels and all the other shit, man. All the other shit. Yeah, storage containers. Yep. After this RV, I was trying to figure out if I would do like a tour bus, a 45-foot tour bus or 40-foot tour bus, or if I was going to do a tiny home. Kind of the same price, because to buy the bus, it would be about 15 grand, 20 grand for the bus, and then to redo it about 15 grand. So you're looking at 35,000 if you want a redone if you want a tour bus that's fucking decked out, a shit ton of room inside that a fucking shit ton of room inside a tour bus converted. Fucking living like a millionaire inside there. Or a tiny home, same price, and it's huge. Both those things you would have brand new interior, all done however that you wanted. Super easy. And the tiny home, for me, that's if you're paying 25 grand, 30 grand for a tiny home, that's to pay someone else to make it. I'd be making my own tiny home. So if I do my own tiny home, it's going to be like 15 grand, not 30 grand. You know what I mean? So I'll get away with murder with a huge fucking house like that, tiny home, or do a tour bus and be living like a fucking millionaire for like 35 grand. Easy. Yeah. Yeah, you need some room. I'm not telling you to go live in a Prius. Great. I'm just saying you're underestimating RV life or tiny home life. Once you've been living in such a big space though, it's hard to think down. When I lived in my first RV, it was a shock. That was just coming from renting rooms like normal person roommates in Seattle, renting rooms, living here or there, sometimes big rooms, sometimes small rooms. I lived in a room that was like a closet for $250. I lived in a closet for $250 for the month. A one twin bed could fit in there. That's it. Twin bed on the floor. That's it. That was twin bed was the entire floor space of that closet. But moving in the RV was a shock. I was like, oh fuck. But it's easy to do once you condense down and go, okay, and you got your life's basics that you want. You're like, okay. You could have a snake in the RV. You'd have to make room for it. You know, you'd have to make an enclosure. That would be taking up some space if it's in. It depends on how big the enclosure is, but that would just be one of the things you need space for. But anywho, cooling over the next 3 days. Okay, just got to notice. It feels like it. It's getting a little cool right now. I'm still like, I'm still not complaining because I remember how hot last year was, and that was fucked up. It was too hot in the shade. I remember last year I couldn't even have my RV in the sun. It was way too hot, and I was dying in the shade. Now I have to be in the sun all the time for my solar, and we're fine. So I'm not complaining. Like, I'm in the coolest part of the country right now. Yeah, I'd feel bad for the mice. Oh, I love owls, dude. That'd be badass, a little baby owl. I love owls. They're super smart. Mice on Ice. That's the newest Broadway. That's the latest play on Broadway. Mice on Ice. Just a bunch of mice trained on ice skates. I was friends with this hawk at my mom's house, and it always trying to be getting mice or whatever in my mom's yard. It'd be sitting on the fence, but I'd be out there with Baby Moon. Baby Moon looking like a little 5.5 pound rabbit, white rabbit. And so I had to make sure I communicated with the hawk that it knew not to fuck with my Baby Moon, and that was my kitty. And so I would normally always be out there because I didn't really trust it, but the hawk did recognize that was my Baby Moon, my little kitty, and not to grab her. It's so badass. I think I told you guys one time the hawk was on the fence, and I was talking to the hawk about my Baby Moon on the ground. I said, "Don't fuck with my baby. This is my kitty." And the hawk flew off and was flying like this, and flew right by my head like this, and put its wing up, like to go by. That's how close it went to my head. It was like this. It would have hit with the wing, but it put its wing up and flew right by my head, like saying hi to me. You know what I mean? The hawk was like, "I'm not gonna try and get your baby kitty." But it was big enough that it could have picked up. And some hawks will. They'll come down and grab cats or grab a rabbit. My kitty cat looked like a white rabbit too. She looked like a rabbit. So I was like, I'd always have to. I wouldn't really trust it. So I'd always be out there with Baby Moon. But the hawk was welcome. After that, the hawk was welcome to be on the fence and would be hanging out there with Baby Moon in the yard. Me and Baby Moon and the hawk sitting there chilling, trying to fucking grab mice or whatever. And us two, Baby Moon, trying to get like, trying to grab mice or like lizards. So cute. Yeah, I know. We battled coyotes all the time there. A bite on her back. My my boy Benny got attacked by a coyote at my mom's house. It ripped his guts open, but he survived. He beat the coyote. He won the fight with the coyote, but got his fucking guts ripped open like this much, ripped open into his guts. And then another coyote tried to eat my Baby Moon. I was walking out to go check on my kitty, and I saw a big fucking dog-like creature running after my little beans in the backyard. I ran out right in between, and the coyote literally almost skidded up against my leg and then ran back to the fence. I was like, holy fuck. I chased the coyote to the fence, and it was trying to fucking get over. And just by luck, I had walked out to the backyard. Had I not walked out, it would have fucking grabbed my little beans and I would have never seen her again. I would have gone out there looking for her and gone like, where'd she go? She's gone, and I would have never seen her again. So fuck coyotes, man. And my mom has a 6-foot wall. They'd be climbing, they'd be jumping the wall, get in the backyard, trying to kill my cats, man. I fucking, I'm not happy with coyotes. I got very lucky not losing a cat there. I wouldn't have been, I would not have been able to handle that emotionally. Foxes, yeah. I always worry. I don't have outdoor cats anymore. You know, I mean, I can't. As an adult, I don't want to worry about my animals. I don't do that. I would cry every night. I can't lose an animal like that. I would be devastated too much. That'd fuck me up. Yeah, I feel bad. I would only press the coyotes in my mom's neighborhood. They would, because it was a senior neighborhood. They would walk around in the daytime unchecked. So sometimes a senior would be walking around the coyote on the street, and they're all scared because they got their dog and they have to hold their dog. I'm like, fuck that. So I was illegally living there in the senior neighborhood. I'd fucking run after these coyotes. I'd chase them in my fucking car. Like, hell no. I was the only thing checking the coyotes in the entire neighborhood. They just fucking do whatever they want there. That's why nobody had any outdoor cats. There was no animals out there because they all got ate. I literally heard one of my mom's neighbors' dogs get eaten alive one night, and her screaming, the lady's screaming, no, no, and the coyotes ate the shit out of that dog, ripped the shit out of him, ate him up. There's like about 10, 15 coyotes, and I could hear it. There's a couple houses away, and then I could hear the lady screaming, and I was like, oh my god, bro. I hate that shit. I hate that. I know, fuck that. At that point, Gray, I would want to shoot. I'd want to shoot. If I had predators on the perimeter, I'd want to shoot one or two of them and leave them dead out the fence. Like a coyote or whatever, I'd shoot them dead and leave the body out on the perimeter of my property for the other animals to know. For the other animals to know, hey, you're dead. If you try and come in, you're dead. That's why. So other animals would be like, fuck. They'd take notice. Like if a coyote sees a dead coyote on the perimeter of your area, they're gonna know, oh shit, he got killed, or this is not a good area for me to come in here. I'll leave the dead. I'll fucking leave the dead out there on the perimeter, going, don't come in this property. I definitely protect my property lethally, you know, with whatever animals I have. Fuck. But not be mean about it, you know. I would never kill an animal unnecessarily. And honestly, it's pretty hard. It's pretty hard to murder, to kill, and you should not be doing that. But if I had my own property and I had a coyote attack and shit, then I would shoot that coyote dead. If it was a repeat thing, I would shoot that coyote dead. And I'd leave him out there. But I wouldn't feel good about it. It was all that, you know, it's just the coyote trying to survive. Yeah, German Shepherds, they're good dogs too. But German Shepherd's gonna have a hard time like with dealing with multiple coyotes. Coyotes like to pack up. Coyotes do some sneaky shit. You guys know what coyotes do? A coyote will go up to your dog to try and make friends with your dog, and it will bring the dog back to the coyote pack to kill it, so your dog will die. The coyote will literally fake being friends to bring your dog to the coyote pack so that they can eat it and kill it alive. A coyote will fake an injury, will fake a hurt leg, and for your dog to come up, and then the other coyotes will come in. Like, coyotes are fucking smart, dude. There's a reason why they're all out there surviving in the wilderness for quite a long time, because coyotes do sneaky shit. You guys know coyotes are sneaky like that? They'll attack German Shepherd. That's what I figured. I would have a big attack dog later on when I retire and have property. But after Frankie and all that, I'm thinking, oh, I may never have a dog. Honestly, I want, like I've said, a big cat sanctuary. So I want to be able to adopt cheetahs and a couple of lions and tigers, and that that's my perimeter. That's my perimeter defense. That'd be the compound. I don't think I'd have to worry about any coyotes coming up on my fucking lions and tigers and sheep. I'll just let one of those motherfuckers out the cage and take care of those coyotes. Like, go get him, Fluffy. I'm gonna name my lion Fluffy too. Yeah, I get panic attacks thinking about when the coyotes almost got my cats. It's terrible. It's a terrible thought because your baby. It's your baby. Yeah, it's heartbreaking. That would have been really hard for me to deal with. I was very lucky with the coyotes and my cats. It's a terrible feeling. Mm. Nice. That'd be badass, dude. See, I always knew when I was a little kid I wanted a big cat sanctuary. That's my retirement thing, you know. It'd be my retirement property. You only need a couple acres. You don't need that much. You don't need a lot of property. You could do a sanctuary on like 2 acres, honestly. And I'll do it up like it'll be nonprofit 501c, and it'd be an online YouTube, and it'd be a tourist attraction too for donations. So that's how you get the money to support all the food and everything for the animals and be badass. So it just supports itself and it makes money and everything's fed, and that'd just be my retirement property. And then I have people working there, so I don't have to stay there all the time. I could travel, but that would be my retirement property and base. The fucking the cat sanctuary. It's chill. That's how I envision my retirement. And then DJ. I kind of figured like that, and then I would go out DJing different cities sometimes and come back to my property, my sanctuary, in the wilderness or wherever, nice and cool and away from the city. But I'd be going out as a DJ into cities, making my money as a DJ, but then come back to my nice rural cat sanctuary property. That'd be badass. What's up, dope girl? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, you can't let them be all hot like that. No, I know that's cruel. I hate when I see like how different countries or people treat like the tigers and lions and for profit for circuses and the elephants that they use for slave labor. It's just terrible. And they have bad living conditions for them. It's like, man, fucking assholes. I hate seeing that. It hurts me. I've got a special affinity for like felines, and I can't stand if I see like a cat on a chain or in the heat. And it's like, god damn, bro, and that animal's got to live terribly like every day, and they can't, you know what I mean? They can't do nothing about it. That's why we got to fight for all those animals, guys, because they don't have a voice. So we have to be their voice, because these motherfuckers, people don't care. They're just trying to make a bunch of money off the animals and don't give a shit whether they suffer every day. I hate that shit. Oh. Oh, doggy doing good. He's sleeping. He's passed out. He did his 5 miles today. Are you making a painting right now, dope girl? I started painting this year for the first time. I painted some things, but for a month and I stopped. I got to start up again, but I got some paintings I did. I was having a lot of fun. I'm finding a diamond art painting. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what that is. I found the artistic side of me though up here in Venice. Now I have a full art kit, but I haven't done anything for a couple months. Oh, okay. Oh shit. I got a bunch of shit. I got pens and different types of pens, and then I got some paints, and then I got glitter, all different colors of glitter. I want to get some paint pens though, actual paint pen. And when you draw it, it makes it look like it's sharp like a cartoon. It looks like a cartoon. It's so sharp and beautiful. But I'm always looking at collecting paint supplies. Shit. Hold on, God. Guys, fucking stay. My phone needs to stay here and chill. There we go. Oh yeah, I've never had any paint markers, but I'm waiting though. Like dazzling, hell yeah. I do that too. I like on my paintings, I like 3-dimensional shit on there. So I'll build the paint up to like little dots. But then I was looking at Hobby Lobby, and I was like, Hobby Lobby's got all this crazy shit. I'm like, oh, there's all sorts of crazy shit I can glue to my paintings. So it gave me all sorts of ideas and shit I can glue to the paintings, 3-dimensional on there. Just, man, I can't wait to start making some new pieces. And great. Gray aliens in there fucking trading paintings for Doritos and Top Ramen in jail. Gray alien paying off the head gang members for protection in paintings. That's how we do it. For me in jail, I was comedic relief. So people like me because I'd be cracking people up. And when you're in jail, it's sad. And if you could fucking laugh, you really cherish that person. So I was pretty cherished because I was pretty fucking funny and cracking it up in a fucking place that just feels like hell. But I would always make sure I knew the biggest Mexican, the biggest black guy, and of course I knew the biggest white guy because I'm in there with the whites. And I'd make sure they got Doritos, and I'd be cracking them up, telling jokes, and they'd always have my back. I'd have protection. Running the pod, I know. That's how you do it, though, because you've been making paintings, or if you're good at drawing, then you're drawing drawings on people's envelopes that they send to their family and their girlfriends, or you know what I mean. That goes a long way. Paintings are kind of like, or drawings are number one. Can be done really quick, and everyone has an envelope they want to send out, and it's a very. Huh? I don't have any weed, bro. Great standing ovation. Yeah, for the blacks to be braiding hair. Some, I mean. Usually the Mexican homies are the one drawing the envelopes, drawing the pictures and paintings. Oh, terrible resin hit. Ugh, that's so gross. All right, that's enough of that. There's enough of that. Ugh. Get some weed in the morning. My boy's been hooking me up on weed like $10. Lasts me like 3 days. I like to smoke pretty regularly for 3 days. That's great. My boy's been hooking me up lately, man. After I adopt Frankie out and take care of a couple things, I do want to take like a week off of weed. But when my stress is lower and when things are ironed out a little bit better. Yeah, I'm sure the women's jail not so bad. The guys' jail, it's like Fight Club, constant fucking Fight Club all the time. Fight Club, Fight Club. It's always dangerous in men's jail. Always. Yeah, there definitely is some girl on girl stuff going on in jail too. Yeah, one thing I knew too is like in jail is like I don't belong here. It's not my lifestyle, but I stole cars, so I deserved to be there. But I was like, when I was in jail, I was like, you know what? This is not the type of people I want to be around, and this is not the type of life that I want, and it's not the type of person I am. Even though I did steal cars, like that's a fact. I did deserve to go to jail, but I was like, that is not my lifestyle. They tried to make it my lifestyle. Once you go in, they want you to keep going in and get you on probation and to violate that and just keep going back. So you spend the rest of your life, the government getting paid to put you in a hole. I'm like, no thanks. I was like, this is not. I knew, like, this is not the place for me, dude. Oh, thank you, dope girl. They got our lights chilling. RV's get better and better. Everything working in here too, dope girl. I'm about to get the water system running, but I still got water and I can shower and all that. No problem. Instant coffee with peanut butter. Oh my god, that sounds kind of good though. That's like a stoner mix right there. Trisha, Trisha. Trisha, if you end up in jail with me, Gray Alien, and Dope Girl, we got your back. We're just saying that we know how to make it in there, and we'll help you make it. We would not let Trisha, me, Dope Girl, and Gray Alien would not let the blacks or Mexicans steal you for like 2 packs of Doritos. We would not let you be stolen. We'd be like, no, Trisha's in our gang. Back off. We might have to go to the showers and like fight for you. And be like, if we gotta go to the showers and fight, be like, nah. They're like, nah, Trisha's our slave now. I'm like, no, Trisha's our homie. Like, they'll be like, well, we gotta go to the shower. I'm like, all right. I'm like, dope girl I'm like, dope girl, great. Let's go. We gotta fight in the showers. Let's go. Trying to steal Trisha again. But no, bro. Don't be trying to steal our Trisha again. I could take that shit to the showers, bitch. No cameras. I know, dope girl, and it would be a problem, dope girl, because the mixed race is always it's always an issue because you got to choose. You got to get in there and choose. Are you going to be with the Mexicans or are you going to be with the whites? And either one, you're going to get shit from the other side too. You get shit from the other side going, oh, what's up? Like you have the Mexicans will be like, oh, you half Mexican. Why are you chilling with the whites? So either way, you're like fucked. I was so it's fucked to be mixed in jail like that. It can get for the guys at least. It's not good. It's worse than being an other. So you're either black, white, or Mexican in jail, or other, black, white, Mexican, or other. Okay, and other would mean you're Asian, or you're Hawaiian, or Japanese, or something like that. And that's okay. But if you're half and half, you're fucked. You're like, God damn, bro. I'd rather be an other than be fucking half and half something. That's the worst. That's the worst. It depends on how you look, too. It depends on how you look. If you look mostly black or you look mostly white, then that's better. But if you're looking in the middle, then you're like, dang it, bro, they're gonna make you choose sides. And what if you look more white? What if you're half and half, but you look more white, but your last name is Mexican, right? And when they read off, if you go hang with the whites and they read off your name and they read your Mexican name, now the Mexicans are going to be like, oh, they're going to get pissed because they're going to hear your last name and go, what the fuck? Why are you with the whites? And just gets a big fucking mess in jail. Kids, stay out of jail. The best thing is to stay out. Yeah, dope girl, you have to run with the Mexicans because you'd be looking Mexican. Because in jail, it's going to go more by looks. They're going to be like, well, you look Mexican. Why are you with the whites? And you could be 75% white, but it's a fucking mess in there. It's a mess. I don't know how it is for the females. Probably not as bad with the females. Oh, yeah, you got to lay on the floor. Gray Alien, did you have a toilet paper pillow, though? You know what I mean? Did you get a little toilet paper roll that you used as a pillow on the ground, at least? On the concrete? Like, if you at least have that toilet paper roll, you're like, that's like, all right, at least I got a little pillow. If you don't have that toilet paper roll, fuck that concrete. Trisha, if we were all born blind, there'd be a lot of groping going on. Look, I'm just gonna say it like this: if we're all born blind, don't get pissed at me because I'm grabbing boobs. Don't get pissed at me if I'm out there just like I can't see. I'm grabbing boobs and crotch. I'm blind. We're all blind. I gotta feel around. Don't get mad. We blind, bitch. Can connect. Hold on. We should be back. Yeah, wait. Oh, women's PC? I'm sure there is. It's just not as bad, but still, I mean, jail sucks. I'm just saying, if we're all blind, don't be expecting consent. Okay? Because I'm gonna be feeling myself. I'm gonna be feeling my way around the world. We got to do tomorrow, Thursday. Oh yeah, I gotta pick my parts up. Shoot. I was just about to cut a hole in my roof tomorrow, but not if we have rain coming. I don't know. In case it takes more than a day, I'm gonna have a fucking hole in the roof. So we'll see what the weather is, but I got all my saw blades and I'm ready to start cutting the skylight, cutting the bathroom vent, cutting the cutting vents in the roof. We're ready to go. Oh. That's right. I wanted to check that. Oh, shit, that fan's on permanently now. All right, I gotta rewire that. All right. That move it to the red zone, dude. Move it to the red zone. Go. So badass. I fucking love this little wireless, badass wireless remote, dude. Cheap, cheap. We're in the red zone now. Red light. I'm gonna check that out. The diamond art. I'm gonna have to see what's up. Oh yeah, two guys. You guys know who RV Flies is? RV Flies is on his way east right now, I believe. And I don't know when he'll be out here, but he's gonna be hanging out. So you got a car and a doggy, I believe, but we're gonna have him on board. RV Flies will be out here. I don't know when, but soon. So that'll be awesome. That'll be awesome, dude. He'll definitely be a guest on here, and then we'll do some content. Oh my God, Trisha, that's crazy. Uh-oh. Yeah, Dope Girl, where are you at? Are you're close to Riverside or no? I forgot. I thought I remember where you were. I don't remember if you had visited the Eric's RV or not. I'm not completely up to date. Oh, 5 minutes from Eric. Okay. Yeah, I was going to visit him the last time I visited my mom, and I left to go move to Huntington Beach, but then I got bad news and I was like, fuck it. I had to come back to LA. But I was pretty close to going over there and visiting everybody. Okay. The dogs get along. Oh, yeah, probably. Frankie's really good. Frankie's great with all the dogs. Frankie's got a good ability. Like, Frankie just wants to play all the time. And some dogs are grumpy. Frankie's got a good way of trying to. Like, I've seen him make a dog that was grumpy start to play. Like, Frankie will keep fucking with the dog if he's grumpy to try and get him, or angry to try and get him to play. Frankie's a pretty awesome dog, dude. He's really smart like that. He just wants to play, and he will bring it out of dogs. Even grumpy dogs, but like they like Frankie because Frankie will pull it out of him. So I like him. He's cool like that. Oh, Get Hep, yeah. I haven't streamed a Get Hep either. He's chilling, man. He living the good life, dope girl. He got a nice little girl living in the RV chilling. I'm like, bro, I'm just like a girl short of what you're doing right now. Shit. But he's living a good life right now. I'm a little jealous. I'm like, man, I need my RV girlfriend. Shit. He looks pretty happy. And she seems like a nice girl. I'm like, good for you, buddy. I know I'm a girl short. I'm a girl short of Get Hep's fucking situation right now. I'm a girl short of the RV dream right now. I don't need multiple. I'm just need one. You know, I'm not Mormon. I just need one. I'm not greedy. I mean, maybe one and a half. It was like, nice girl and like her midget best friend. One and a half. That's it. I don't need more than one and a half, honestly. 1.6, 1.6 people. I don't, it's cool. I'm not going to let my girlfriend's midget best friend be stuck out in the cold. Mm-hmm. I'm just excited to get to Vegas. I want to get my stuff into storage, and so I can really live in this RV open and badass like it should be, with the TV and the sound system and everything working great and lots of room in here. It's like, I'm looking forward to that point. 5'1". That's pretty. That's not midget status, but 5'1". That's a little shorty. Tricia Licious is a shorty too. Tricia Licious like 5'2". I thought she was 5'8" or 5'9". Like she's 5'2". She's a little tiny thing. Little shorty. Nice. Good for you, dope girl. You live in an RV? You're doing the RV life? I'm gonna cut my legs off from below the knees so I can snuggle in Gray Alien's boobs too, because I'm like 5'10". So I'm gonna need to take off like a foot. It's like right below the knee. Oh, okay. Oh, my toes. Whoa. Dang, cars going by, knocking the stream over, dude. Cars going by, making a fucking RV shake. I got used to it. It's so weird. Like I've been on the deep sea fishing, so there's something about getting used to the motion of the ocean, right? There's something comforting about laying in your bunk and going to sleep on the ocean's moving, and you can feel the movement and going to sleep with movement. It's weird. And then when you get back to land, you miss it. It's weird. You're like, wow, everything's so steady. Things aren't moving around. But I do like that now. I like the feel of the RV moving around a little bit as cars go by. I like the RV moving a little bit. It's like, that's cool. It reminds me of being on the ocean. And now it's weird if it's not. I'm like, it's so quiet. If I'm off the street somewhere, it's like, it's so quiet. I don't hear cars. The RV ain't moving around. It's weird. Kind of got used to it. A meatball with feet. Albondiga con patas. Albondiga con patas. Yeah, it depends on the RV. If you're on the streets, yeah, people may be able to hear you. It depends. Yeah, one time when I had my Amber girl over here, we are going at it, and people were walking by the RV, and they decided to stop to talk. real quick, like right by my bedroom window, and I was like, oh, we had to slow it down and quiet real quick because I was like, people were right outside talking to me. They didn't know though, but I was like, that is kind of the thing. But it's kind of sexy too, though. Something sexy about that too, as well. Yeah, the RV rocking. Don't come knocking. Yeah, now my bedroom, like my one bedroom window is broken, so it's just like cardboard taped to it, so you can like hear, you can hear, or if you walk by, I can hear people. But normally where I'm parked, there's not like a lot of people. When I had my girl in here for that wonderful week, we parked at some badass isolated places. It was wonderful. Yeah, you gotta turn the music up. That's all you gotta do is turn the music up. I already had sexy music playing, but like people literally stopped and started talking right by my bedroom window. I was like, shh, because we're going at it. That was funny though. That is a funny situation. Honestly though, like that's still not embarrassing. Du hast, du hast beach, du hast beach. It's not embarrassing if you're the one fucking, right? It's embarrassing if you're walking by, if you're not, because you're not the one fucking. Because no matter what, if you're the one fucking, it's like, that's like having a full house. So you're like, hey, I got a full house right here, and you got like a pair. You know what I mean? It's my same view when, like, if I don't know if you guys ever had sex on the freeway, but like if you're having sex on the freeway and your girl's riding you while you're driving, and the other cars are driving by, right, and they see you, it's like, shh, like who's gonna be embarrassed? Me? I'm having sex on the, sex on wheels. You know what I mean? Sex on wheels. Like you're driving by, you're like, whoa. You're like, whoa. I'm like, shh, what up, bro? If a woman drives by, she's like, oh my god. But if a guy drives by, he's like this. He's like, shh. He's like, shh. He would give a thumbs up because, I mean, you think you're doing better on the freeway? You're listening to some good music. Well, I'm fucking. I'm on the freeway fucking. You know what I mean? Who's having the better time here? I don't care what music you're listening to. I'm fucking on the freeway. So that person that's fucking always has the high card. What do you call it? So you should never be embarrassed because the other person's like, damn, I wish I was fucking on the freeway right now. I'm going to my shitty job right now. You know what I mean? The guy's going, I'm going to my shitty job right now. DJ Darren's fucking some girl on the freeway going to the beach. They're like, man, I should look into RV life. You know what I mean? And then they look into RV life to find out it's terrible. Then they get into RV life and go, oh shit, this sucks. Yeah, because I just don't see where the embarrassment is at that point for the people fucking. Because it's like, you'd be like, I don't know what you guys are doing, but we're fucking. And they're like, you got us on that one. You know? Like, you got us on that one. I go, I know. what we're doing. I don't know what you're doing, but this is what we're doing. And people are like, what? Yeah. Sex on wheels. Shit, you know what? I did get, with my ex-fiance, we came back from the Grateful Dead shows in Vegas, peaking on a lot of acid. Oh my God, I was a lot of acid on the freeway. I pulled over. I think I was tripping so hard. I said, let's just fucking pull over and chill for the night. And we were fucking, and the cops pulled up as we were fucking. That was the only time I got really interrupted and had to like stop and go, God damn it. And the cops are like, yeah, you can't be parked here. You got to leave. All this. I was like, shit, bro, fuck. So we got stopped and we had to leave. That was the only time, though. That was kind of scary because you're fucking and all of a sudden you got like police lights on the RV and the fucking cop knocking. You're like, oh, fuck. You're like, oh, fuck. God damn it, bro. I'm like, officer, you're really ruining the mood. Yeah, shit. It's all fun and games till the cops pull up. That's classic, Trish. Let you go, Stern. I know that's fucked up, Trish. Damn, you got caught during. Oh man, it's like damn. I know we got lurkers here. Lurkers are like, I don't even know where this conversation is going. You know what? I had not had sex on a motorcycle though. I need to do that. My motorcycle will be assembled pretty soon. I'll be able to ride my motorcycle, but that's not technically difficult. Technically difficult a little bit, but possible on motorcycle. I'm willing to try. Sex on Wheels. I forget who does that song. Sex on Wheels. Is that fucking Lords of Acid? I think that's Lords of Acid. I haven't heard that forever. Dude, yeah, it's honestly, there needs to be more sex on the freeway, honestly. Guys, it just makes traffic that much more better. So we need to ride share more and just have people fucking in the ride share and just let's make traffic sexy again. Making traffic sexy again. Come on, you guys. You know, traffic sucks. It doesn't have to be like that. Uh-oh. I know. I guess there's a lot. Well, there's a lot of simps out there. There's a lot of dudes that want a dominatrix. It's weird. Too many accidents. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. All I know is, kids, if you're going to have sex, use protection. Use protection. Abortion is not birth control. Use some protection out there. Kids have fun. Use some protection. Do, 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 do. I know, seriously, dope girl. Kids are so fucking immature these days too. Like, fuck. Honest, guys shouldn't even have kids until they're like over 30. Honestly, guys are still immature at that age, but honestly, guys should be past 30 before they even have a kid. It's just asking for trouble before then. Yeah, and I think Dope Girl, because of we got the Instagram, so what's going on is every girl's wearing yoga pants. So every clothes are so tight now. Yoga pants and tight tops everywhere. You got millions of girls showing their shit off on Instagram for attention and likes, right? Getting armies of simps and guys, super sexualizing them. And then we got OnlyFans, which is kind of insane. I mean, to think that 10 years ago, if you'd be like, yeah, a lot of girls are going to be on a porn site by themselves, you'd be like, what? What do you mean doing porn? Like, that was unheard of 10 years ago. That would just be common for girls to be in porno. And OnlyFans is porno. So it's like, that's like a common thing now. Like, it's common for a girl, like, you don't have an OnlyFans? Like, that, you know what I mean? Like, that's weird shit already. Highly sexualized run through, though. All these girls are getting run through. So it's like the opposite of love. It's a bunch of sex and getting run through and damage. Just damage and getting mental baggage and getting more damaged mentally and just destroyed. So all that shit's just farther from being a positive man and woman in a good relationship, you know, like a traditional man and woman in love, like positive, like all that shit just is not family friendly and destroys people. Yeah, everything's highly sexualized, but so surface level, no love. That's why everything's the divorce rate's so high. It's terrible right now between men and women. Uh, those are some of the reasons why. I know if I had a daughter, I'd shit, bro. I'd already be in I'd be in jail from fucking up the dudes she'd be around. I'd be already be putting hands on every dude she'd be around. I'd be like, fuck you, bro. I'd be like the dad in jail because I'd be like fucking up these boyfriends. I wouldn't be playing around. I'd be so I was serious, man. I wouldn't be. I'd be worried about my girl like that. This generation's messed up. Yeah, the guys aren't committing, and there's a gnarly statistic. Guys between 18 and 35, like 65% of them have never gone on a date, so that means they're virgins. I was like, what? Some high fucking statistic. Most of Gen Z guys have not gone on a date, like a real. I'm like, what? That means not touched a boob or nothing. I'm like, are you kidding me? You know what I mean? They're online spanking it. They've never even touched a real girl. You know what I mean? But they've been seeing porn for the last fucking 10, 15 years. I'm like, that's terrible, dude. And turn the computer off and go out and touch a boob. I know, everything's so online. Ugh. What's your Instagram? What's your OnlyFans? Pizza joint. I don't know why a pizza joint would have more dudes in like any other place, but yeah, your dad was protective. He's like, hell no. Yeah, every day, like, um, you guys, I watch a lot of videos every day. That's all I do, kind of chill out and watch videos, and a lot of it's about red pill, a lot of it's about female psychology, a lot of it's stuff going over. These guys have channels that go over all these the female TikToks. There's millions of unhappy women on TikTok right now, saying like, "Where have all the good men gone?" All this. So I'm on all that shit. I study dating. I study men and women's relationships every day. Like I do hours of that. Like I'm taking in so much information right now. But I literally study that every day. Fascinated by relationships and men and women. We're in the worst point ever in history of men and women together right now. But I think we're coming back. We're coming back because we got a lot of women in regret right now from feminism and from the Me Too movement, and just things got out of control. So we got millions of women bummed out right now that they're 30, 40, 50 years old, haven't found a good man. Some have kids, some not, and stuck in this vicious cycle. So I'm studying all that, studying how women are and studying myself, and I'm always trying to make myself a better person and figure out any issues I have, and why I do the things I do, and always trying to make myself better and make sure I'm not an asshole. Oh, that's good, dope girl. Yeah, it's bad right now for dating. I guess a lot of the dating events, it's no men are showing up. So it's bad out there right now. And for men, dating sites are terrible for men. You never get any matches, but for women, it's so much. Yeah, I've been studying the whole situation between men and women and how it got that way, how people are, and it's fascinating. I like sociology, which is the study of people and the relationships of people in society and how things are. Oh, 3:40. Oh, 4 hours. We'll probably cut stream here pretty soon, and I'm going to lay in bed and watch some YouTube. All you did? The message was about what, dope girl? That the men are scared of rejection. That's definitely true because when we get turned down, the women are so rude about it. So men don't even want to ask anymore because the reaction we get is not like nice. It's nasty. So that's why men don't even want. They're not getting men aren't getting politely rejected, so they don't even try because they're like fuck that, and they don't want to be accused of like being a pervert or be like like a big scene. So guys are like, I ain't even gonna ask her out. I'm not trying to have a bunch of drama right here in the middle of Kmart or some shit. I'm missing church, so I watched my church, but I can't afford the gas to go to my church. But I watched the whole church. But otherwise, I'm usually in church every Sunday. I love my church is awesome, dude. Shy guys. Yeah, Trisha. A lot of women they just don't know. They're like, where of all the good guys are? Where the guys at? It's just because those women are going for the the top most handsome guys. Some tall ass chads. Like statistically, a lot of women trying to go for these tall ass chads, but those guys have a lot. Those if they're super rich and tall and whatnot, this guy's got a lot of options. They don't. They do what the fuck they want. Um, but the girls, they're not realizing that good guys are everywhere. They're all around. It's just that these girls complaining about that, they don't. They want some super tall, super rich guy, and they've let all the good guys just keep going all the way, but gone by. Good guys have been her whole life. She just been turning them down, and it gets to a point where a woman's like, "Shit, man, where are all the good guys at?" They've been around you there every day since you were born. But then there's a lot of beta male guys too, so the quality good men out there has gone down because you got a lot of fucking simps, a lot of beta males, a lot of men more emotional than women. Like Jesus Christ, like so female, so feminine. So, but there's still a lot of good guys out. There's good guys out there. It's just the whole dynamics. We could go on for hours. The whole dynamics is so much dynamics to it. That's why I study every day. Every day I'm learning on this stuff and figuring out deep psychology between men and women. Just because it's fascinating, but also because I want a good woman, and so I want to make sure I'm a good man and I'm doing the proper things. Make sure I'm not getting used and abused, but also make sure I'm not gonna fucking uh, uh, what do you call it? Not fall in love with some complete psycho or someone just terrible for me. So I want a good relationship. So it's important to me. So I study it to make sure I don't waste time in like a couple year terrible relationship. Like, no, I don't got time for that shit. I'd rather be alone than in a terrible relationship or something that's not going to go anywhere. So I study it because it's important to me. And I want to have a good, positive relationship, traditional, and I want to make sure it stays like that. So I study it and see all about the psychology of everything about it. Yeah, well, it's true. It's very common, dope girl. There's a whole psychology to it, but we don't need to go into it tonight. But there's a whole psychology about it that the girl's like the bad boy. I'm not. I can't go into all the secrets of it, but of course, I'm pretty smart, dope girl. That's good, dope girl. Are you dating CY? Are you guys hung out in person? Is that the guy you're talking about that you said you're about to move into an apartment? Is that CY? I don't know all the details of stuff, dude. I'm not caught up with everything. Girls will like the Chad bad boy that's out of their league, but they'll try and change him. They're like, I'm gonna make him a good man. But basically, it's like this: women are emotional and men are logical. Women like women like an emotional roller coaster. So when they date these Chads that ghost them and do all terrible shit, it's an emotional roller coaster, and they equate that to love and fun, being the ups and downs, and getting used to the hormones from that, the serotonin and all the excitement from that. And that's why when a normal stable guy will not be exciting, because usually a lot of these women have been ran through already with emotional shit, and they don't know what it's like. But so what the key is, women will get with the good man as a way to retire, as a financial retirement, but they want the excitement of the bad boy. So as a what you really got to be is kind of a bad boy, but you're stable, but you're not really a bad boy. It's deep, guys. We can't divulge too much secrets here. Oh, that's good. Good for you, dope girl. All right, Trisha, it's good to see you. I'm gonna call it a night here too. You're welcome, Trisha. Thank you for helping me not fucking be homeless in the bushes. I don't like being on the edge, like, of losing everything. I'm gonna work my fucking ass off to get out of this, so I can't have shit taken away. I need to just build up my foundation and things. But it is so scary. It's being on the streets. Like, man, I appreciate it so much. Me and Frankie. Thank you so much, Trisha. Oh, okay. That's cool, man. You're gonna go see him. That's awesome, dude. Good for you. A rat outside, dude. All right, you guys. Yeah, I'm probably gonna cut stream. It's midnight. Fucking cut it. I'll see you guys. I don't know when. I'm just gonna kind of like once in a while do a stream, so I keep it kind of fresh and just update. I want to have some good updates for you next time I stream and be like, hey, this is done. This is done. This is done. I like to have progress. So maybe in a week or a little bit less, we'll stream, and hopefully I've made some progress so I can get the fuck out of this city. No, that's good, dope girl. I'm glad. That's so exciting. Go to meet someone, another city and stuff. That's good, man. Follow your heart, dude. I'm all about that too. I like somebody too in another city. I know exactly, man. I'm trying to love someone in another city too as well, dope girl. I'm right on that page with you. I'm right on that page with you. I really like someone in another city. It's tough being in different cities. You're like, fuck, it sucks. Sometimes that's just how it ends up like that. Fuck it. You gotta follow your heart though. All right, guys, we're fucking out of here. Good to see you guys, everybody. Thank you for coming in. I know, different country. That's like fuck. That's a whole other country. I know, that's some distance. That's some distance. Follow your heart though. I'm excited to see how that turns out. Hopefully you guys will be a good match and you guys are happy and stuff. It's good. We need more couples out there. We need more people joining up and snuggling. We need, more fucking and snuggling and people together being happy, man. This is a cold ass fucking world. We shouldn't have to sleep alone at night or sleep with someone that's an asshole next to you. That's still sleeping alone. If you're in the bed with someone that doesn't love you, you're still sleeping alone. All right, I'm out of here.